Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Neil and welcome back to BeamNG Drive. We're at Talladega today because we are checking out a NASCAR mod, and quite arguably the best NASCAR mod ever made for this game. This is the Gen 6 NASCAR stock car by Solar Power 07. Now, there's actually another mod very similar to this on the Too Fast website. If you know Too Fast, they make a bunch of really awesome BeamNG servers. They have a very similar mod. I think they're both very, very good, but this is my favorite from Solar Power 07, and today I'm going to show you why. But before we begin, a quick message from Apex Gaming PCs. I'm sure you guys are aware by now, but I have partnered up with Apex Gaming PCs to bring you 3 custom Neilogical PCs, all custom made to play BeamNG Drive. All 3 PCs feature Ryzen CPUs, which is a good thing if you want to play BeamNG Drive, because this game is very, very CPU intensive, so you want all the power you can get. And if you're quick and order one before the end of February, you can get 10% off, which I think is a pretty good deal. Make sure to use code Neil at checkout, and let's get into the video. Alrighty, so here we go. The Camaro, the Best Buy Camaro number 9. Let's take a look at the inside before we get going here. Now, I know a lot of you guys want to see me do some racing, and that will come next week because we are bringing this thing to BeamNG. Me, Komodo, and the BeamNG fellows are going to be racing this, but I'm going to save it for that video because the AI in this game is just not going to work good with this. Let's be completely honest. But, you know, we'll take it around the track, Talladega, probably drive it into traffic on West Coast, and, of course, throw this thing off the car jump arena. So does that sound like a plan? I think it's a pretty good plan. Let's see how fast we can get this going. Now, I want to show you guys real quick. There's actually several versions of this mod. We are driving the super speedway version, but we have a street illegal. It says, don't worry, the cops won't notice. I'm sure they won't. We have some regular speedway ones. We have a short track with high banking, low banking, whatever you want. We even have some road courses, a drift version, and of course, a drag car Gen 6 NASCAR, because why the heck not? Anyway, here we go. Why is that still on the screen? Okay. Let's try not to lose it on the first turn. That would be very, very embarrassing. You know, I wanted to use B Sports for this, but it's been deleted off the repository for some reason. I don't really know why. But, you know, we're going to use a 2004 NASCAR game port of Talladega. It works just as good, and we are cruising right now 200 miles an hour. Holy crap. Okay, we can't draft over anybody because there's nobody else here, but that's not a big deal. We are still absolutely cruising around Dega right now at 200 miles an hour. Holy crap. I feel like I'm going to lose this at any second. It feels a little bit squirrely, but you can get it under control fairly easily. And there we go. Let's see how fast we can do a lap here. I mean, I don't have a timer up, but, you know, I can kind of just tell when we are setting some paces. Probably shouldn't go on the apron. That would probably help us. I want to stay as close to 200 miles an hour around this entire thing as I possibly can. There we go. There we go. Let's go back to the interior. Look at this. The immersion. It's beautiful. You know, driving this makes me think that we should get Ryan Vargas back on the channel and do some proper racing in this car with him. I think that could be a lot of fun. If you guys want to see that, let me know down below in the comments. But here we go. Just an absolutely blistering lap. And I feel like things are going to go wrong for us on this lap. Because, you know, what's the fun at driving a NASCAR if you can't crash it? That's my motto. Here, let's get back to the reasonable camera. It even has the same cameras you'll see on TV, like at the top of the roof. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I actually lost it for real. I wasn't even trying to crash yet. Okay. Okay. Are we all right? Well, we were okay until the end there. We got stuck on the wall a little bit. I did notice that. It's like one little glitch, I guess you could call it, with this thing. It doesn't happen every time, but sometimes when you hit the wall, it'll stick like this and then just rip your car to shreds, which nobody likes to see that. But, you know, it's just a little hiccup. It's okay. Anyway, let's go to West Coast, USA, and I kind of want to try that street illegal version with BeamNG traffic. What could go wrong? Alrighty, so let's spawn up some traffic. Why don't we? Alright, so I wonder how the street illegal version is going to stack up against the super speedway. It's the one right next to that. I don't know. I always tend to think that they sort these by how fast they go, but I'm pretty sure that's not true. But I want to try this totally street legal car. I swear it's stock, officer. 100 miles an hour, just like that. There's a lot of wheel spin on this. I will be real with you on that one, but here we go. Once we get up to, okay, I think we're topping out at about 160, which is still incredibly fast. We still gotta weave through traffic here. I know there is a faster car here because there's a drag car. That's probably gonna be the fastest, right? Okay, I'm starting to lose it. We're okay though. Oh. Okay, it's not exactly the big one, but, you know, that was still a pretty gnarly crash here. So, the crash model is pretty good. It is a little weird looking sometimes, but for the most part, I would say it's pretty darn good. Are you really going to honk at me? Do you see the situation right now? There's a full-on NASCAR wrecked in the middle of the highway, a mangled car next to it, and you're going to honk. Grade A-hole. Oh, yeah, that thing is... That thing is ferocious. Oh, okay. It's a little slidey at the beginning, but you get the hold of it. For sure. Oh, you idiot. Oh, you complete idiot. Oh, we're going to flip it this time. We got the GTA NPC AI just pulling right out in front of us. Makes total sense. We got hubcaps flying everywhere. A beautiful scene of destruction. All right, what do you say we ramp it up? We're going to go straight to the drag version on an open road because why not? Why not? Just to see what will happen here. Now, what happens when I push go? Oh, okay. That's, you know, that's kind of what I expected. Is this thing going to go 300 miles an hour, though? That's my question. Oh, I can't even control this thing. Jesus. Okay, not off to a good start. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Let's try that again. Maybe I should spawn closer to the toll booth because that's going to be an obstacle to get through. So we'll spawn right there. There we go. Okay, now we have open road. Well, not exactly open, but we'll make adjustments when we need to. They'll move out of the way. If you saw this in your rear view, I mean, you wouldn't have that long to do it, but there we go. Okay, we're topping out at 213, so it does get past the 200 mile an hour mark. Not as far as I would have expected, but, you know, it's still an insanely fast car, and it gets up to speed insanely quick. We're going to die. I feel like in real life, both cars would be absolutely evaporated from that impact. But, you know, it's a NASCAR. These things are incredibly safe now. I'm not surprised, actually. All right, one more time for the people. Let's hit somebody going 200 miles an hour. Actually, faster than 200. If we really get it up there. Yeah, I saw 214 for a second. Don't hit the wall. There we go. Holy crap, we are cruising. Oh, who's it going to be? You! Oh, collateral. There we go. Oh, a triple. Let's go. Fiery explosion. We have melted these cars together in a beautiful harmony of twisted metal. You love to see it. All right, you know, I'm curious. Let's try out the drift version here. If the other ones are hard to control, I imagine this one's going to be much worse. We got the Burger King sponsorship and Uber Eats, so we're doing pretty good. We must be pretty good at this drift thing. Okay. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. It's not as bad as I thought. Okay, never mind. I am not a good drifter. If you come to this channel for that, I apologize, but I am just absolutely terrible. Okay, the car seems to be okay, so we'll keep going here. Get it sideways. Not sideways. Oh. There we go, and then I lose it. And then I lose it. Hey, it's one of those things. What are those called again? It doesn't matter. I like this paint job, man. You just we need the fake Newton sticker across the front. Then it would be perfection. All right, you know we had to do it to him. We're going to take this thing to the car jump arena. Bets down below. How far is this thing going to go? All right, we'll start off with a somewhat standard one here. We'll go with just a regular speedway NASCAR here. I think this goes about 190, 180 something. We got the Facebook and the Oreo sponsorship. Nicely done. And McDonald's. So you know we're rolling in the dough. But how far can this Oreo fly? The lick race? I don't know how I feel about that one, but here we go. 180, 191, and we are soaring through the air. Whoa, way past the 400 mark, nearly to the 500 mark, and this thing is going to hold up pretty well, actually. Not bad. Are we going to make it into the pool, though? Oh, just barely bouncing out. What a launch, though, and we are we have burst into flames. We're going up in smoke very, very fast. All right, let's ramp it up a little bit. We'll try the super speedway. I think this one goes a little bit quicker here. Let's see, the speed to beat was 191, I believe. And it looks like we might pass that up. 160? Actually, maybe not. It's going to be close. I think it's about the same, actually. I guess that makes sense. Only this time we're kind of going to do it. Oh, uh-oh. Way off track here, but we're going to make it past the 500 mark and just skinning under the sign. We went farther. That detour we took actually helped us out a little bit there. Still burst into flames. Still missed the pool. But hey, it went a little bit farther, just like I thought it would. And of course, the drag version. Now, this one should make it past 200 miles an hour. If we can control the thing on the way down, it's very hard to control just starting out. But I think the downhill slope is definitely helping us. 210 miles an hour? So that should easily get us past the 500 mark, and it's going to. And we're going to get a very healthy bounce here. Can we please make it into the pool? One of them's got to make it in. Oh, so close. Oh, so close. We'll help them along here, so we'll just go one of these. There we go. Put out the fire. Anyway, guys, this has been the Gen C NASCAR stock car by Solar Power 07. This is not the last of this car you're going to see. Stay tuned on the channel because we're going to bring this thing into multiplayer, baby. It's going to be absolutely chaotic and awesome at the same time. So stay tuned for that. And make sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. See ya.